Welcome to another video at Sports Royale, where we bring to you your royal dose of cricket madness. So today's topic is top 4 IPL teams for the playoffs. And my question to you, Naman, is who do you think is going to qualify for the playoffs this year? The first two teams, the table toppers.
So I feel that the first team, which is on the brink of qualification and will most probably end up being in the top two, will be is Gujarat Titans. So what I like about that team is that it has a very good coaching staff. I feel that with Ashish Nehra being the head coach, he maintains a very cool and calm environment in the dressing room. And Hardik Pandya being the captain, even he is a cool guy. So I feel that the combination of both of them has worked wonders for Gujarat Titans. They have a very good team combination. They always enter the park with a combination of 5 batsmen, 2-3 all-rounders, and four bowlers, which is a very good combination to have. Even if one of the bowlers has a bad night, the captain can turn to some of his part-timers who can even bowl 4 overs if needed. So talking about the batting, I guess their batting strength has been their middle order, where what Hardik has done is that he's promoted himself up to number 3 and 4 so that he can maintain the pace of the innings and leave it for Miller, Tewatia and Rashid to finish the innings. Even while they're chasing, we all know how good a finisher Tewatia is.
Sorry to interrupt you. I have a question for you. Yeah. Do you think Hardik Pandya could have played the role of a finisher and he could have promoted David Miller up at 3?
So Miller could have been promoted to number 3, but I guess what he offers to the team is better at him being at the finisher's role. If Hardik moves up at 3 or 4, it gives up the space for 5, 6 and 7 being 3 completely good finishers who can finish the match at like whatever rate is required. Even if like Gujarat is chasing 75 in 5 overs, with Tewatia and Miller being there at the 3s, every cricket fan knows that anything is possible, and most likely Gujarat will end up winning the match. Whereas Hardik Pandya hasn't been able to apply himself in the finisher's role in the recent past. Even when he was playing for India, he was not able to finish the innings, and he was coming off a very big layoff time. He was injured for a couple of months, after which he was not playing any professional cricket. So it was ideal for him to move up the order, take some time, start scoring some runs before he himself starts to play the finisher's role for India. So if he has the confidence while playing for Gujarat and he scores runs, I feel that confidence can translate into the momentum for his finisher's role in the Indian team.
Adding on to your point, I feel every game an individual has stepped up for Gujarat, and that is the reason why they are at the top of the table. After the last match, I think Lucknow has topped the points table. They're at the top with 16 points. Even Gujarat, I think, is with 16 points, but they have a slightly poor net run rate as compared to Lucknow. But that's okay. Who's your second team?
So my second team is Lucknow Supergiants. As you mentioned previously, that in the last match they won by a huge margin over KKR and went past Gujarat Titans on the points table due to the better net run rate. So in the last few matches, I have seen that the pace battery of Lucknow Supergiants is performing very well. They have a good fast bowler in Dushmantach Chamira. There's Avesh Khan, the new addition of Mohsin Khan, who is a genuinely good left-arm seamer who can move the ball both ways. And they also have the all-rounder in Jason Holder, who can bowl up front, swing the ball, and also bowl beautifully at the death. So their pace battery is sorted. They have a very good leg spinner who can maintain the middle over, and even if needed, he can bowl a few overs in the death. Coming to their batting lineup, I feel that they have the best opening pair in this IPL. In KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. I know a lot of you will not agree to this and you may have your counter views, but I feel that to establish openers on the international level can make a lot of can make a team pay a lot on that day. So Their opening combination is very good. Coming to the middle order, they have Deepak Huda and the Hulk, Mr. Stoinis, to control the middle overs. I feel that they have a very good finisher in and an upcoming prospect in Ayush Baduni as well. Overall, as mentioned, their good pace battery, the spinners and the middle order and the good opening combination makes them a very good team to beat. If they come in the semi-finals, I guess they have a lot of big match winners who can step up on the big day and make them win. So I'm hopeful of either Gujarat or Lucknow going the distance and winning their maiden IPL trophy. So enough about me now. Tell me your two favorite teams.
Since you've already spoken about the top two teams, I'll talk about the team that is going to finish third and the fourth spot for the IPL.
Do you guarantee them? Do you guarantee them finishing third and fourth?
Well, as per my analysis, I feel they should finish third and fourth.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I think Rajasthan is already at the third position, and I think they'll finish third. Although I expected them to be in the top two with the kind of lineup they have. As far as their current form is concerned, I think the only weak link in that team is Devdutt Padikkal. Throughout the tournament, he has not really played the way, he's not really filled in as per his role. So I think he should be dropped, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Some other player could be brought in, maybe Karun Nair could play at his position. So yeah, except for him, I think everyone else is doing their bit. Today, Butler gave them a good start, but he couldn't really convert his start into a 50 or maybe 100 like he's used to. So yeah, I mean, Samson did well today. Jaiswal made a comeback and he was just absolutely wonderful in the power play. So he did his part. And the bowlers have always been wonderful for Rajasthan, I think. I think Rajasthan have the best bowling lineup in this year's IPL. Yes, I mean, they have a few weak links, I would say. But as a unit, they are performing really well. And yeah, I feel they are going to finish third. My fourth.
Before you talk about your fourth team, I would just like to add here that only one. I have only one chink in Rajasthan's armor is that they have been toying with their fourth overseas player. They tried Obed McCoy. They tried Jimmy Neesham. They also tried Daryl Mitchell. Yeah, so that did not work out pretty well. They've been trying and testing their fourth overseas player, due to which the whole combination of the team is being changed. So what I feel before the playoffs is that they should finalize on the fourth overseas player and give him a long run, like a good string of matches before the playoffs come, so that
since they've already experimented with the fourth overseas player, I think they could probably think about playing an eighth Indian player in that team if they are already struggling with the fourth overseas slot. Since, I mean, there are not many games left before the playoffs. I mean, they are going to play 3 games. They're already done with 11 games. So there's no point experimenting any further. Just back your Indian players to go out there and perform their best. So before I talk about my fourth team for the playoffs spot, what do you think? Which team is going to qualify for the playoffs?
So if you would have asked me this question exactly at the mid stage of the IPL, I would have said Mumbai Indians still have an outside chance of entering the playoffs, only because what they have done in the past, and second reason would be the rumors floating around Mukesh Bhai's involvement in the IPL. But that's a discussion for another day. Leaving that aside, I feel that Royal Challengers Bangalore should be able to grab the third or the fourth spot, however that works. But I feel at this position, they are currently placed fourth, winning 6 games out of the 11. Although the net run rate is not good, if they manage to win the remaining 3 games, they are guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. If they win 2 of the next 3 games, I feel that they could have a net run rate issue or secure the 4th spot. That depends on how the Delhi Capitals or Rajasthan Royals, whomsoever is placed 4th, will play. Although I can't guarantee them going into the finals and winning the title. That would be quite an achievement, but I don't feel that that is going to happen this year, just because they won't finish in the top 2. And each year that RCB have, gone on to play the playoffs and finished 3rd or 4th, they haven't really went on to the finals. They've just played the eliminator or the qualified. That's it. They lose.
Well, if you think RCB is going to play the final, you should be ready to get your heart broken once again, because I don't think they are even going to qualify for the playoffs. They are not worth it. Bad team.
Don't worry. I'm wearing an India jersey. I'm an Indian fan. Any team wins, I'm happy.
So you think RCB is your 4th team for the playoffs? Well, I think. Okay, before I talk about it, to the audience, I am a Delhi fan, and there's no bias here, but I feel Delhi is going to qualify for the playoffs. Naman, what is that reaction? But yeah, I feel Delhi is going to qualify for the playoffs, because I think Delhi is a better team overall as compared to RCB. RCB's batting unit has not really fired completely. Virat hasn't performed. Faf, their captain, has not done really well for them. And I think Anuj Rawat should not have been their first choice opener. They could have gone with Virat and Faf as the openers, and they could have played Mahipal Lomror right from game 1. So that goes the same for Delhi as well. Delhi, please, I hope you qualify for the IPL playoffs this year. I've been rooting for you since, I don't know when, since the inception of the IPL, but please, I hope you win. Not win, but at least qualify. So, do I have to give an explanation as to why Delhi is going to be in the playoffs, or?
Always, if you want to be in the next video, you should give it, or else we can find someone else.
I'm going to stick to my word, because today I am the host, so you have no right to say that I won't be a part of the next video. Delhi's season has been inconsistent. Win, loss, that's how this season has been. As compared to last year they qualified pretty early in the tournament. It was a cakewalk for them. So, yes. But I feel from the last 2 games, Delhi's batting unit has fired, and rightly so, because of David Warner, who's been a steal of the season, I feel. David Warner, Prithvi Shaw missed out the last game. Rishabh Pant has been performing from the last few games, so that is there. And Rovman Powell, the West Indian batter, he's done really well for them as well. Shimron Hetmeyer and I think Rovman Powell, they both have the same role. They play the role of a finisher, and I think they've done justice to their roles. So yeah, and Delhi might just come at the 4th position, and they will qualify for the playoffs.